Orioles and the Houston Astros. Carlos Rondon, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, look, it hasn't been pretty. I mean, look at the ERA. He's struggled most of the season long. He's got to put together some good performances to drive that number down. But I think if he can attack hitters, get the ball down, keep it in the ballpark, he's got a chance to give his team a chance to win this game.
Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollard. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Hit in the air to right field. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it one away. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, this is the new model of teams that we see. The strikeout doesn't matter. They're the top third in the league in strikeouts, so we're going to see a lot of swings and misses today. But if they catch one, look out.
Stepping up to the plate, Snyder. And the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot here to left, number 10 for him on the year. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Batting third.
Here's Jonathan Scope now.
Jonathan.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Enters play here at 279. 1 home run and a couple RBIs. Now here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter.
Palmero.
He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Standing in now, Rafael Palmeiro. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, I mean, to me, Washington's thought about as a pitcher's umpire. I mean, it's hard for me as a hitter to hit a ball down your knees. He loves to call the low zone, maybe even below the hollow of the knee. That's tough to hit. Pitchers love it, though.
3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Who thought he had ball 4, but instead it's strike 2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Orioles on the board first thanks to the solo home run. Home half of the first coming up from Minute Maid Park, and it's 1-0 Baltimore. Number 40 is on the mound for game 2. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, as I was researching this game, getting ready for it, looking at his numbers, opponent is hitting over 300. Over 300. That's just too much offense he's given up against him. So he's got to mix his pitches up. Try to keep hitters off balance if he wants to have any chance of staying in this game and giving his team a chance to win.
Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, man, it's been a little bit of a struggle. 1-3 on the road trip. You never want to be in that position, but you try to pick up as many wins as you possibly can. That's why this game today is important.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Espinoza waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Into the windup and the pitch. George Springer comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And another foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. Scope has it on to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
2 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Now another 2-2. Another one sent foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Full count. 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
dribbled up the line. That's foul, so the battle will continue. Another payoff pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. A shot down the first baseline, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now this is the way you want to start off a series. We haven't even hit the weekend yet, and he's on the board again, this time with a double. This is going to be a good 4-game set for him if he can keep this up.
Striding in, Jeff Bagwell. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs. From the stretch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Set to deliver on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Up onto the train tracks, but it's a foul ball. That's a shame. It had plenty of distance.
Well, that was an impressive swing. A fastball, he'll hit a foul ball home run with it, but he got out in front of it a little bit too much. Timing just a tad off.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. At the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
JT Realmuto.
And now a pitch on the way. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Reddick. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At second base, Jose Altuve. He's a Gold Glover. You know why? He always had arm strength, but he didn't always catch the ball consistently. He worked his tail off and became a guy that can catch the ball, and now he can throw it. He's impressive out there.
Into the box now, Carl Rip. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
0-1, here it comes. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Over for a look is Reddick, but he's going to run out of room. This is a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Chris.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Previously against Carlos Rondon, he's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. So coming to the plate, Alex Bregman. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Bregman.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Espinoza is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. And in the outfield, A.J. Pollock, he can go get them. You know, when he was at Notre Dame, they thought about him playing football because he was so fast. And now as he patrols the outfield, you see the great stride and you wonder, were they onto something?
Here's Carlos Santana now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And that will be a base hit here for Santana.
Well, that base hit right there extends the streak to 10 games. When you start getting hits over 10 games, you've been pretty consistent over the last 2 series you've been playing. Really good ball right now.
Evan Gattis now standing in as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Pollock. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. So a 2-run shot to left center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Astros take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Batting 8th. Right
Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Reddick.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Catch made out there by Pollock, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 9th. Left fielder, Malik.
So striding forward now, Malik Smith. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Scope ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in, the switch hitter, Danny Espinoza. Previously against Carlos Rodon, has seen him go 3 for 9. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
This one's down to third. Bregman gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9th, catcher Nick Hundley.
Now at the plate, Nick Hundley. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
A.J. Pollard will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Here's the pitch. And here's one that misses, so it's 2-1 now to the Oriole left fielder.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter.
Well, Matt, that's the 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging back pretty good.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Duke Snyder.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
The 1-0 delivery. Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Hey, that's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
The 2-0 on the way. And that one right down Main Street.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Pollard is on his way home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Whoa, those 2 out base hits, those will kill the other team right there. He comes up with a big hit to tie this game.
In now, Jonathan Scope, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. Ready with the 1-0. Hit sharply toward the right side, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Altuve. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jose Altuve.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Called strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Pitch on the way. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Well, that's not how you ride it up. You swing the pitch out of the zone, you usually pop it up or hit a ground ball. But this time he got the base hit.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll get back in safely. Here's George Springer. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, Matt, you might be wondering, why did he take that pitch right there? Well, a lot of times as the two-hitter, and you got a guy that can run on first base, you have your own signs between each other. And you're saying, basically, I'm going to give you 1 pitch to run on. After that, it's my at-bat.
And perhaps sensing a hit run may be on, a move to first. And the runner will get back standing. 1-1, here it is. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. Espinoza on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, this catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Drilled right back up the middle. Realmuto takes it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Now in the box, Jeff Bagwell. '50th pitch of the game on its way to short. Scope is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston, and after 3 it remains a 2-2 tie. Digging in to try it again, Rafael Palmeiro. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count. 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
2-0 count. Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 11 for him on the season as the Orioles move in front here 3-2.
With the count standing at 2-1, he was sitting on anything that was belt high from the middle of the plate in, and that's exactly what he got. And that's what you call punishing a mistake.
Up next for the
Into
Orioles,
the box now,
second
JT Realmuto.
JT
Swing and a liner.
Realmuto.
Foul.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two. The 0-2 home. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter.
Striding in once again, Carl Rip comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Bagwell camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and Baltimore has taken a 3-2 lead. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 2.
Now here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. That misses. 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Santana waiting on a 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Palmero is over. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Evan Gattis.
Ready for another chance. Evan Gattis. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail 3-2. Standing in, Danny Espinoza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Espinoza.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Here it comes on 1-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Digging in, Nick Hundley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. 2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollard.
Digging in once again, A.J. Pollard. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. But he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They're up 3-2. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. He'll try again. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Smith.
Striding into the box, Malik Smith. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First offering on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Number 27, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's George Springer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 19th home run for him on the season as they take the lead 4-3.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this. But they do, and he makes them pay for their mistake. He's been doing this all year long.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's now 5-3.
Hey, that's not an easy thing to do, to go back-to-back. When the guy in front of you goes deep, you walk up to the plate and you feel like, hey, I'm going to do what he just did. How about that? Back-to-back bombs.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the box, Jeff Bagwell.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And the pitch on 2-1. Tap down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Alex Bregman would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Ready for another shot now. Alex Bregman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 3 runs already home here. And the changeup is way low that time.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Full count now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 3-2 one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Astros 5 and the Orioles 3. Snyder will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
3 for 3 on the night. He must be seeing the ball well under the lights. That single right there just kind of lets me think he's locked in pretty good.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. And a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
The batter, first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rafael Palmeiro comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A changeup over the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Little dribbler back at him. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Man, was he flying down the line right there. Now, I know there's 2 outs, and he's not quitting. Maybe this is a rally starter with a 2-out infield single.
Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 9 games. Now, we've been watching him. That's a couple series now. He's starting to swing the bat. You got to start paying attention to this guy. He's getting hot.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carl Rip. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here's the 0-2. Grounded weakly to the right side. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Edinson Volquez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 36, Edinson Volquez.
Digging in once again, Carlos Santana. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez.
Santana.
In there, 0-1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Evan Gattis will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And the pitch. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready once again, Josh Reddick. Past battles with Edinson Volquez, 7 hits in 15 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Here's the 0-2. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 0-2 coming. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
5 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really
The
well.
left fielder, number 00, Mallex Smith.
Mallex Smith the next to hit. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
The 0-1 delivery. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit at third. And just past his outstretched glove into left. The base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, sometimes at the runner in scoring position, you just have to put the ball in play. Right here, he hits one into the hole, drives in the run, making contact. It pays off.
Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Past battles with Edinson Volquez, 1 for 4. Here's the 1-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. from the stretch. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Bases are loaded here, one man out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Soft liner towards center. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 9-3 game now.
Well, Matt, he's homered in this game. Drives in a run right there. It's his 3rd RBI of the ball game. He's doing his part.
Standing in now, Jeff Bagwell, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The 1-2 pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
4 runs here in this half inning. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Well, Matt, that's his 8th game with that hit right there. 8 games in a row he's swinging the bat. We've been watching him over this week, just scorching.
Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is the situation you want if you're on offense. You got a good hitter at the plate. It's 2-0, bases loaded. It's a green light situation. Sit there and look at your pitch, but it's got to be your pitch.
Here it comes, 2-0. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. We're through 6 full. Astros lead this one 9-3. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Third baseman, Chris Davis.
On its way is pitch number 75. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
The 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Danny Espinoza is on deck. And a good take there, as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder, Danny Espinoza.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinoza. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second. And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit.
Well, they're down by a lot, but they've been able to string together now a couple hits in a row. This is a big inning. If they can turn it around, they still got a chance to get back in this game. They don't score here, this game's about over.
Stepping in now, Nick Hundley, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball 1.
You know, he's about at the point right now where I figure one more base runner, and that might be the end of the line for this guy.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Davis rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 9-4 ball game.
Number 11, AJ
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. They'll work a total of 6 innings here. Not his greatest work, but he is in line for the W. Tanner Scheppers comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. A.J. Pollard will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. First pitch coming. Here it is. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. None out. Runners at first and second. And there's ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Smith racing back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. In to score the runner from second.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. That's in there, base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it a 9-6 contest now.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Step on the bag for one, but they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Number 39, Tommy Lane.
Rafael Palmeiro will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. From the stretch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
A 1 pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Sinker's low, but called for a strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Runners on first with 1 down. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Will Harris takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
In now, JT Realmuto. And that misses ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. From the stretch. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, that ball was scorched. Now, I know it didn't hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall. He still made a good decision not to go to second, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
Into the box, Carl Rip lofted in the air out to right field. Reddick giving chase. In to score, the runner from third. And that will hop over the wall, and a tough break there as the tying run will have to go back to third on the automatic double. And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Danny Espinoza.
Digging in to try it again, Danny Espinoza, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Springer going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. 2 runs are in, and a relay to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate as 2 runs score, but not the third. But a big inning here as they bat around and push 7 runs across the plate to take the lead. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. It's the Orioles 10. And the Astros 9. Vidal Nuno gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Vidal Nuno.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Lifetime numbers against Vidal Nuno. A 3-for-7 line. He also has 1 home run. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called, and a questionable first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Evan Gattis now standing in as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Lead won't change hands. It's still 10-9. Michael Feliz enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Nick Hundley is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And there's a base hit. So a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for him.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollard, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And a fastball just a bit high.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Altuve into shallow center. 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
Riding in once again, Snyder. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The shortstop, number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Schoop. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Two out with the man at first. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Again, a 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off. But I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Now a move over to first, and they'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Waiting on it is Smith.
And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Orioles as they cling to a 10-9 advantage. Michael Givens is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
Ben Revere will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Revere.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Now the 0-1. This is pulled into right. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Sliced hard on the ground, and that is through into right field for a single. Throw into second, and he'll get in there safely.
Well, I think he made the pitch he wanted to make. It was down, but hey, unfortunately it found the hole and got through the infield.
Springer.
Here's George Springer. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's set, and the pitch. 4-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Here he comes on 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
3-0 pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Here's Carlos Correa now. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Hit to third. Scooped up on the backhand. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Yeah, beautiful look there at the downtown aquarium here in Houston as we welcome you back to Baseball on the Show. Ben Revere will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 26.
Ken Giles enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Into the box now, Rafael Palmeiro. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Palmero.
Swing and a liner. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Orioles, second baseman, JT Realmuto.
Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
You know, this is the kind of location you can get away with when you throw your fastball like that. That's certainly not where he wanted it to end up. But when it's coming in that hot, it's tough for guys to put it in play, especially when they're protecting with 2 strikes.
Stepping in now, Carl Rip, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Comes set with the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles as they cling to a 10-9 advantage. Kenley Jansen enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Ready now, Jeff Bagwell. He'll lead it off against Jansen, who tries to close the door in this one.
Number 5.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
First pitch on its way. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Espinoza looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
The catcher, number 41, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he fights this one off here to foul it off to the left, and that holds the count at 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. 1 out, nobody on. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
He spoils another one and will do it again. Payoff pitch one more time. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at bat.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Evan Gattis now standing in as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. The 1-0 pitch. That misses. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game perhaps. It's 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Realmuto has got it, and the side is retired. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all even at 10 apiece. Miguel Tejada is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frame.
Tejada.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Scooter Gennett will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Comes set, and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. So a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line. But that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Nick Hundley, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 on its way. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Stepping up to the plate, A.J. Pollard. He flew out in his last at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And here's one that misses, so it's 2-1 now to the Oriole left fielder.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are all even at 10 apiece. Miguel Tejada is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Playing third base, number 10.
Scooter Jeanette will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 2, Scooter Jeanette.
Arodys Vizcaíno comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Josh Reddick.
Hit sharply on the ground. Scope towards second. He's got it. No problem here. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben Revere.
Here's Ben Revere. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Pollard is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a soft liner, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
Here's George Springer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He went deep back in the fifth. The 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
That's what happens when you put the ball in play. 3-2 count, you start the runner, he puts the ball in play, now you're sitting first and third. Love it.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, what a nice play there by that catcher on that breaking ball that was down and away. That's not an easy pitch to corral, particularly with a runner on third.
The 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Palmero is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. 2 left for the Astros. Our score holds at 10 apiece. Ready for another chance? Snyder. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot down the line in right. His second of the game, and they've taken a one-run lead.
Well, somebody is anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start the extra frame.
Logan will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Boone Logan. The shortstop, number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box, Rafael Palmeiro, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Outside and a full count. 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Reddick is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Carl Rip.
Ready once again, Carl Rip. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Two and 0 pitch on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shoot it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hit.
Stepping in now, Miguel Tejada, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Altuve is there, and the side is retired. Orioles settle for 1. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. It's the Orioles 11 and the Astros 10. Sunwano takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeff Bagwell. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Bagwell.
There's a breaking ball over the outer half. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1, and a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lined hard toward short. And that's going to get your tying run in scoring position, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
In now, Carlos Santana, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Snyder waits on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Riding in once again, Evan Gattis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And he just misses with a curveball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Grounded to third. Tejada is up with it. Throw on to first, and the Orioles have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road, as this one is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
11-10 is the end of the line in this score. The Baltimore Orioles brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Arodys Vizcaíno claims the win out of the pen, his first. Sun Hwano earns the save out of the bullpen, his third of the campaign. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to the show.